You have a hot lead and they're so close to converting into a sale, but you need just a little bit of extra help. What could be more powerful and relevant than showing them an ad designed only for them? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that exactly on Facebook and encourage more of your hot leads to convert into sales. Alright, welcome to our tutorial about how to target one individual user on Facebook using Facebook ads. Now, this is an amazing sales tactic from the point of view that when you meet a prospect and they're just not ready to buy at that moment, but they are a good prospect, that you don't want to keep emailing them, you don't want to keep frustrating them with phone calls, but at the same time you don't want to just leave it to happen organically and potentially not happen organically. You do want to try and do something to push them to actually take action, and using a targeted Facebook ad which only has them in mind is a great way to do that. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. It is a little bit of a Facebook hack or an audience hack, but fairly simple to do. Alright, so I'm in my ads platform and I'm going to go into audiences. Now, we're going to upload a custom audience, but we only want to target one person in that custom audience. And if you've had any experience with audience creation before, you know that Facebook doesn't allow an audience which is too small, and that's typically under 20 people. So I'm going to show you how to get around that. So here we're going to create audiences. I'm going to create a custom audience. And we're going to assume that the person that we want to target is a gentleman by the name of John Smith. So we're going to create a customer file, and we're going to add a customer file to that, and we're going to upload that file there, and we're going to upload it via Excel. And here's our Excel book over here. Now, what you want to do is you want to upload a list of 60 individual email addresses of real people. And out of the 60, the important thing is that the 60 people that you are uploading are the gender opposite to the person that you actually want to target. And I'll show you why that's important now. So here we would have a list of essentially woman 1, woman 2, woman 3, woman 4, and all the way down to woman60@gmail.com, but again, real people. And the last email address I'm going to upload in my custom audience is the actual email address of the person that I'm trying to target, which is a male, opposite to the gender of the other email addresses I'm going to upload. Now, why we're uploading 60 and not 10 or not 100 is that we need a minimum of 20 people. And Facebook can't always trace an email address to an actual Facebook account. So we have to account for that by typically giving double, a little bit more than double, the number of email addresses we're going to upload, so that it finds usually an audience of about a size of about 30. So if we upload 60 email addresses, 50% of those they'll be able to trace to a Facebook account, which will leave us with 30 actual users in the audience, which it will be able to find. And one of those people will be the person we're actually going to target. So we upload that list. Once that's done, we're ready to create our ad. So I have our list, which I've called Sniper Targeting Audience, and I'm now going into my Ads Manager and actually going to create that ad. And you'll see we're going to use basic demographic sorting to get to only my user that I want to try and target. Alright, so we're going to create an ad for lead generation as an example. And we're going to just choose our Facebook page that we're going to use. We're going to choose digital results here because that's the audience, where the audience is sitting. And we are going to scroll down to custom audiences. And that's where we're going to input our sniper target audience. So it's going to give us an error now, but it will soon disappear once it populates. And the important thing is that audience will be accepted because it will be able to find 30 people, but we want to make sure that within that audience we're only targeting men, which will eliminate the 29 people other than the one person we're trying to find, and will allow us to literally to show an ad to the one person in mind. So it's really that simple to get your targeting to correctly target that one individual. Once we've done that, we're going to now go through into the ad creation. And this is linked together with the sniper audience targeting of that one individual is where the power comes in. So let's assume that our one prospect who we're trying to reach is a person who owns a security company, and we want to try and attract them to use our digital marketing services. And we know from our meeting with them in the real world that they're interested in Facebook marketing in particular for their security business. So we're going to use an ad which is going to be, or an image which is going to be hopefully quite attractive to them. So we're going to say security in digital marketing and see what it finds. You can use stock images, you can use other images, doesn't make a difference. Let's use something which is more along the line of one of the products that he does. So let's say CCTV. Let's use one which is not related to digital marketing, but at least related to security, to hopefully catch his eye. So here's our ad, and we're going to type copy, which again is only going to be seen by him, which is going to say, why not use a digital agency who specializes in Facebook marketing for security companies. And we're going to put our display link, and we're going to say digital results, security, digital specialists. And we're going to write some extra copy over here and in the news feed link. Now, why this is so effective is, number one, this individual that we're trying to target is seeing this ad. And he's seeing lots of ads most likely when he's browsing Facebook, but there is for sure no ad that's going to catch his eye quite like this, because no ad's going to talk individually to him and really try and solve or get to the heart of his needs quite like this. And that really is, in a nutshell, the power of specific Facebook or specific sniper targeting within Facebook. Now, obviously, this does take a little bit of time. It doesn't take 2 hours, but it does take time, and to do it for each individual prospect is usually just not viable. So one, this needs to really be used in an industry where the lifetime value of the customer is sufficient enough to warrant spending such time. And it also needs to be done really for leads that are really hot leads. You don't want to be doing it for 1,000 leads, this type of process. But I do suggest you try it for your customers, and you won't believe how effective this can be.